Hello friends, I am Tracy Renji and I am the manager at AdviceLine. On behalf of Sher Khan and the AdviceLine team, I would like to extend a warm welcome to all of you for the 7th quarterly webinar for AdviceLine, where you can get in touch with the research team and ask all your queries and doubts to them. Friends, from the year 2000, when Sher Khan started its research desk, we have been striving to pass our research recommendations to our customers at the earliest so as to ensure that they take full benefit of the recommendations provided. In the year 2007, Sher Khan launched the AdviceLine service, where customers get the research recommendations that is provided by our research team at the earliest, with the facility to place orders and get feedback on whatever trades they have done through that. Which takes us to our objective today. Our objective is to facilitate a customer's progress through the full cycle of information, action and feedback by providing customized research with the facility to execute trades immediately and receive performance update on his trading and investment activity. Saying this, friends, let me take you through the performance of AdviceLine department in the last 3 months. In the month of February, we have given a positive returns of 4% against market's positive return of 3.6%. In the month of March, we have sadly given a negative return of 3.81% against market's negative return of 1.3%. In the month of April, we had given a positive return of 14.94% against market's negative return of 0.91%. Overall, AdviceLine has given a positive return of 15% against market's positive return of 1%. Before I hand you over to the research team, friends, I would like to inform you of the 2 new projects that AdviceLine has come up with. First of all, friends, we have started a training session on all our AdviceLine products. At present, we are training on Smart Charts product, Derivative Idea product and the Hammock product. The Smart Charts product, Derivative Idea product and Hammock product training session will be conducted under the active training cell. AdviceLine has started training facility on the active training cell. Hence, in case you are interested in knowing more about any of these products, you can register yourself from the website on the active training cell link, and you shall be able to go through our training, which will give you in-depth details of the 3 products that we provide you on. Also, friends, we are happy to inform you that very soon we are launching the Dial and Trade currency desk, wherein you can place all your currency orders. In order to trade in currency, you just need to call upon the Dial and Trade number, that is 1800-227-004, and we shall be happy to help you. As to why you should start trading in currency, friends, first and foremost, very lower margin requirement as compared to equity as well as compared to commodities. Also, the market timings for currency market is 9 to 5, which is far more than what is available for the equity markets. Further, friends, in currency you only have 4 currency pair with USD INR as the highest traded pair. Hence, it is very easy for you to make a decision on what you want to trade on. Further, the research recommendations that Sher Khan's fundamental research team provides at present has been very good. Hence, you know your money is in safe hands. Further, friends, since currency market is dependent completely on the global and local economic conditions, it is quite easy for you to understand as to what you are going to trade in. We will be launching the currency desk on 1st of June 2012. Hope to see you there. Now, friends, I will hand over the mic to the research team. Please go through the presentation and get all your queries sorted. Thank you.
Hello friends, I am Jigar Lodaya, part of the advisory team here at Mumbai with Sher Khan. Just to come to this AdviceLine webinar, our current offering from Sher Khan Advisory Desk is Smart Trade Ideas. Now, this was a very popular product amongst most of the AdviceLine clients and one of the oldest product. However, what we have done is based on various feedbacks that we've received from our customers as well as internally, and given the tough market condition, we have tried to rebrand this product now as MID Delivery. Now, how is MID Delivery different from Smart Trade Idea? Now this MID delivery broadly generates call in the cash segment of the markets, which is similar to smart trade ideas. However, the change that we have done is actually along with initiating the call, now onwards we will also provide stop loss and the probable target that one could look forward at the time of initiation of the call only. Now why this has been done? This has been done taking into account that lots of our customers were complaining that there were various slippages, the exit that we used to communicate from here in case we used to stop out the idea. So it came to our mind that if we give the stop loss and the target upfront, clients would be able to place their orders accordingly, and it would help avoid those slippages which will help the client save some money. Time frame remains the same, that is from 1 day to 1 month. Maximum holding period in case of MID delivery idea is going to be 1 month, or either the target is going to be achieved or the stop loss. In case there is an exit, it shall be communicated through you to you through our advice line services. Again, this is another change that we have done to MID delivery is vis-a-vis smart trade idea. Now onwards we will not define any weightages at the time of initiation of the call. Now this is to avoid total confusion which most of the clients were facing. Earlier we used to have a system wherein we used to buy 6% or 12% and add another 6% and then exit 6%. So in order to remove all that confusion, what we have done is no weightages will be defined at the time of initiation of the call. However, it has to be kept in mind while using this MID delivery product that we are assuming that all the ideas are going to be bought in equal weights. So for instance, if you have 1 lakh rupee and you are trying to invest, then we are assuming that you will put equal amount in all the ideas that you are going to trade. So if you are going to trade 20 ideas with it, then every stock has to be bought of 5,000 rupees of value. Again, there is a change in terms of how the performance is going to be reviewed for MID delivery vis-a-vis smart trade. Earlier we used to have profit and loss etc. Since there was proper money management, now MID delivery ideas is going to be reported in terms of the strike rate of the calls which it delivers. Just to review the performance of MID delivery ideas, here since this is a quarterly webinar, what I have done is actually I have put the performance of smart trade ideas from the month of January to March. Now in January we had generated close to 31 calls which generated profit of close to 4,679, which comes to about 1.56% of the initial corpus which was defined. The month of Jan also saw a tremendous rally in markets actually, wherein market went up by close to 9%. Now Feb was a much more difficult month, especially for long only products, because we saw consolidation and in fact correction in the markets in the second half. Here we again were trying to play the momentum and we generated 37 calls, that is almost a run rate of 2 calls per trading day. However, we suffered a net loss of about 8,766 rupees, which is close to 3% of the corpus defined. Hence in March we had a strategy that we tried to bring down the number of calls that we are trying to generate, wherein we generated 18 calls in the month of March. Again, since the markets were very tough and they corrected brutally, especially correction was more in the B group segment, we had a loss of about close to 7,500, generating an overall loss of about close to 11,600 rupees for the quarter of Jan to March, and resulting in a net loss of about close to 4% for the quarter. Now friends, we have to keep in mind while reviewing the performance that most of the long only products have had its share of pain in this kind of tough market. We had a stupendous rally in Jan which made us believe that this rally would continue. However, the month of February and March, and in fact April also, have been pretty tough on markets, and what we have done as a strategy is actually we have lowered our activity level by keeping more cash, which has helped us outperform the market overall. Now going forward, we have to keep in mind that in next webinar we will be there with MID delivery ideas performance, but performance is going to be repeated in terms of the strike rate. So friends, that's all I have as a advisory offering. Be ready for a roaring advice going forward. Thank you.
Hello friends, from the Fundamental Research Desk we have a product called Topics. Now Sharekhan Topic Universe is an actively tracked investment portfolio which consists of 10 to 12 stocks, and these stocks are researched by our fundamental research analysts. We have around 12 to 14 analysts, and sector analysts are there, and they already have researched on these particular stocks. Based on their research, some of these stocks are placed every month for you to take an advantage. By definition, as I said, it is a well balanced portfolio. We try to balance the portfolio very well from the list of our fundamental research stocks which are there, and these stocks are selected from the coverage list which is already there. It implies that since maybe probably from last 4 years, 5 years, in certain cases even 6 years down the line, we have been researching on this stock day in and day out. So we have a strong historical understanding and the futuristic understanding of these stocks which we bring to our topic portfolio. As far as the objective and the rationale for this topic basket is concerned, there are basically 3 big objectives. The first one being, we try to have this topic universe or portfolio which would outperform the benchmark indices, the basic benchmark indices like the Sensex, Nifty. Even we place this stock or we compare it with the CNX mid cap, trying to outperform that particular indices as well. So this is the first and the most important criteria for a topic selection or topic basket. The second one is, we try to maximize the returns of the stocks under the coverage, but not losing or not without looking at the risk aspect or the volatility aspect. So we try to balance the risk return and the volatility matrix. And the third and the most important objective is, since it's a monthly kind of an exercise which we do, we try to this topic universe tries to capture the near term triggers which are likely to happen in the market based on certain events, based on certain probably based on certain results or a macroeconomic trend which we see it's coming into play. So we try to maximize the returns based on the short term triggers while keeping the long term wealth creation aspect in mind. As far as the features, process for the topic basket selection is concerned, this topic basket, as I said, it is reviewed on a monthly basis, and generally this is done on every first Friday of the month. We try to review and see how the topic universe has performed in the last particular month, what are the changes we need to do, are there certain stocks which have already been played out on the theme which we were talking on, which we thought on, and so probably the opportunity or the upside turns to be limited. So all these things are taken care of or studied while reviewing the topic indices. On an average, as I said, we do a replacement of around 1 or 2 stocks. Generally these replacement is based on the fact that probably the idea which we talked about, the event which we were talking about, that has already occurred. So probably the stock has given the upside. So near term we do not feel that there is a big upside, or probably something bad or some unusual thing or unforeseen thing, or probably something bad is likely to happen in the near term. So we, taking cognizance of that, we remove it from our topic universe. So generally these changes are done on a monthly basis, which is not unless and until a big macroeconomic event is likely to happen, or wherein lot of stocks have an impact. We do these changes on a subtle basis. Around 1 or 2 stocks are replaced, and this is based upon our looking into or taking cognizance or taking views from the entire research team, and particularly that sector analyst along with our research head. They enter into a discussion, healthy discussion, to replace or look at these stocks which are being replaced. As far as the intra-month changes are concerned, the changes which I was talking about before, that was after 1 month of performance. Normally what happens, probably some event might occur during the month. So these intra-month changes, we try and avoid doing intra-month changes because we believe in the prospect of the companies wherein we give our topic universe. Those are like fundamentally well researched stocks. They are not any stocks to play. These are very well researched and good corporate governance, good management companies. So we try not to do an intra-month change unless and until the circumstances ask for it. Probably some unusual event happens during the month for which we have to take a call. So at that point in time we go forward and take a intra-month call, we do changes, and that change is notified to all our clients through various communication channels. So we make sure that the information reaches all of you guys in time, on time. As far as the topic's performance is concerned, if you look from Jan 2009, since we started this entire exercise or entire product called Topics, since then up till now we have been outperforming the entire the benchmark indices Sensex and Nifty, which was our first objective, if you remember what we talked about. Since that point, this orange bar graph depicts Sharekhan's topic universe return. So that has been outperforming all the indices. In the year 2011, when the markets tanked, at that point in time, if you look, Sensex and Nifty, our outperformance or our decline was relatively lesser than what Sensex and Nifty declined, and it was much lesser than what mid caps declined. So this cumulative, on a cumulative return performance wise also, we are much ahead. Now we have analyzed this month out of 40 months under the review. If you look at our top performance, our topics returns or topic outperformance, in 26 months we have outperformed the benchmark indices. So this gives a strike rate of as high as 65%. So around 65% time we have outperformed the basic indices. So this implies that our stock selection process is healthy. It is it takes into cognizance all the entire aspects or all the parameters into play. As far, this is another way of representation of our topic's superior returns selection approach. The orange line represents Sharekhan universe, which has performed, which is much higher when you look at the Sensex and Nifty, implying outperformance. Now this month, that is May 2012, topic portfolio consists of 10 stocks. Here we, as I said, our topic universe consists of normally 10 to 12 stocks. Now we purposely have only 10 stocks in our universe this time. This is basically, we believe that people should have certain cash in hand at this point in time to exploit the opportunity which will be available in the market. Hence, these two stocks are less at this point in time. Now these 10 stocks which we have selected in our topic portfolio, they are quite well diversified. We believe strongly in the healthcare or the pharma space. Hence we have two very strong stocks from that universe. We have Divi's Laboratories and Sun Pharma to play on that particular theme. We have ITC and McNeil Russell as far as FMCG is concerned. We believe that the T segment is likely to outperform. Hence we have included McNeil Russell also this time. On the as I said, it is quite well diversified. We also have an infrastructure name. Despite infrastructure not doing well, we have ITINL, that is ILFS Infrastructure and Transport Company, which we believe is one of the best play as far as the road construction, road play is concerned. Now this particular company is available at very attractive valuation, and of late, as latest as yesterday, this particular stock was also included as MSCI India Index, which talks about our confidence and on the stock has further been strengthened. So along with that, we also have Orient Paper, NIIT Technologies. Both of this stock also we continue to like. So overall, the entire topic universe is quite diversified and we believe should deliver good returns going forward. Happy investing to all you guys. Thank you.
Hello everybody, I am Gaurav Ratnaparki from Technical Research Department. I am here to brief you regarding one of our products, that is SmartChart calls. From Technical Research Desk, we generate three types of calls. First is CDFT basket, momentum calls and smart chart calls. Out of these, smart chart calls are having highest duration. We'll have a look at features of smart chart calls. These are positional calls, and time frame that is considered for these calls is generally 1 to 2 months. And smart chart calls can be either on long side or on short side. Thus, it is recommended for a trader to take position in the futures segment. And this product is ideal for medium term trader who is looking for aggressive return with high risk. That is, the trader should be willing to the trader should be willing to hold on to the call as per the recommendation. We'll move on to method of generating smart chart calls. We analyze markets technically, and for this we use different tools and techniques from technical analysis. First and foremost is Elliott wave principle. In this technique, we study historical price movement for a particular stock and forecast future price movement of that particular stock. Besides that, we use other classical technical patterns, momentum indicators, moving averages, volume study, Bollinger Bands, etc. And using all these tools and techniques, we arrive at a conclusion, and accordingly we generate smart chart call for any particular stock. For smart chart calls, the risk reward is always maintained as minimum 1:2. That is, reward is always at least twice of the risk. For example, if stop loss is 5%, then the target will be at least 10% or higher. We provide 2 targets for each call, and once the first target is achieved, we either book the call, or if we feel that the stock has a potential to reach till second target, we trail the stop loss and hold on to the call and wait till the second target is achieved. Now we'll have a look at some of examples of smart chart call. First is Bharti Airtel. As can be seen from the weekly chart, Bharti Airtel has formed a head and shoulders pattern and has broken on the downside. It has retested the pattern neckline and has resumed with the downtrend. Momentum indicator is in sell mode. Thus, one can initiate short position with stop loss of 320, that is above the swing high, and can target 254, that is near the previous low, and aggressive HNS target, that is 232. Next example of potential smart chart call is Indian Hotel. Indian Hotel has been trading in a downward sloping channel. It faced resistance near upper end of the channel and started falling down. The fall is breaking up into lower degree waves, and equality target for that is around 50 rupees, which is near previous low, and channel target is around 46 rupees. And for this, one can keep a stop loss of 63.75 rupees, that is above the swing high. With this, we'll move on to performance of smart chart calls. For the purpose of analyzing performance, smart chart calls have been divided into 3 categories. First is smart chart 250, where the price of a stock is below 250 rupees. Second is smart chart 500, where the price of a stock is in between 250 to 500 rupees. And third category is smart chart mega, where the price of a stock is more than 500 rupees. And we'll analyze performance category wise. First, smart chart mega. As can be seen from our track record, last year was the only one where we couldn't deliver positive returns. However, besides that, rest of the years are showing pretty decent returns. Even in the current year, that is in last 1.5 months, we have delivered 12% returns. Next category is smart chart 500. In this category, in the last year, we delivered 92% returns, whereas since last 1.5 months, we have delivered 22% returns. Even our track record is pretty okay. Next category is smart chart 250, where in the last year we delivered 60% returns, and in the current year, that is since April 2012, we have delivered 106% returns, and our track record is also showing decent returns. So that was all about performance of smart chart calls. Now, considering current market situation, Nifty has been in a downtrend from short term as well as medium term perspective. Since it has broken down from a bearish triangle, it is heading southwards, and as a result, in last couple of months, we have generated a lot of smart chart calls on short sides, and most of them we have booked at around 8 to 10% profit, and some of them are still open, and you can expect some more smart chart calls on short side in sessions to come. Thank you.
Hello friends, welcome to the Derivative Idea webinar. Friends, before proceeding to the presentation, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Nandish Patel. I am associated with Sharekhan from past 5 years, and from last 2 years, core derivative research is my practice area. Friends, I am the owner of this product, Derivative Idea, and basically I look after derivative research desk here in Sharekhan. Now, friends, going to the product characteristic and descriptions. Calls in Derivative Idea are generated by Sharekhan Derivative Research Desk, and the criteria for this are it's a corpus based product in which the capital requirement is around 3 lakhs. Now the maximum drawdown in the product is 20%. That means the maximum downside one can take in a product is 20%, and if 20% is reached, then again we have to change our the model or the way of initiating calls, or again consider clients to further invest in the product or to close the product. But friends, I would like to inform you that till date we haven't reached 20% in the past 4 years, and the maximum drawdown from past 2 years is around 2%. That means month on month the maximum loss what we got in the product was 5%. Now this product is best suitable for aggressive traders who wants to have a conservative approach towards the market. That means the clients which wants to have a derivative approach, wants to go aggressively long in derivative product, but with always hedge positions, like giving strategies and all. So those are the clients is best suited for those clients. Now the traders who are looking for low risk and higher returns, as in can have a good amount of profits from the derivative market with always hedge positions. This product is the best suitable for them. Now whenever we come out with any of the strategies or any of the calls, now timely update is communicated. The ways of communication is through RM rooms, that is an internal portal which is designed for all the franchises, branches and the RMs and dealers. Through mails, we communicate through mails. Mails are communicated to all reports are mails, and reports are communicated to all the clients as well. Yahoo chats, advisory desk, SMS and advice line team. Advice line team also communicate. They have a telephonic messages and SMS through which they communicate all the updates and the calls of the product. Now friends, only liquid F&O stocks are considered while we generate any calls in the derivative idea. Liquid stocks, as in the very less gap between the buyer and seller. For instance, Reliance Industries, the buyer is standing at 760.80 and the seller is standing at 760.85. So that is a very less gap between the buyer and seller. Only those stocks are considered, and the stocks like Tech Mahindra or any illiquid stocks in which buyer is standing at say 89 rupees and seller is standing at 99 rupees. So that stocks we don't consider while generating any calls. Now these calls are generated based on the derivative indicators such as open interest. Open interest is nothing but the open positions in the market, cost of carry, implied volatility, put call ratio. So based on all these stocks we analyze, we do data interpretation, and then we come out with the idea that is it worth going for a long or short strategies on the stocks or on the index. Friends, risk reward is always 1:2. That means if I'm taking a risk of 100 rupees in a linear call, then at least I'll target 200 rupees and on the call. And as far as strategies is concerned, risk rewards is always very favorable. Generally it takes 1:3 or 1:4. Now depending on the analyst view, the stop loss is either trailed once the first target is achieved, or we partly booked. Depend on the market condition and depend on the momentum, we communicate further once the first target is achieved. And detailed PDF report is published on the option strategies. Friends, I will show you what kind of strategies and what is the report format, and when we initiate a thing that is given in the further slide. Now the time frame for this product is generally we generate calls for 1 day to 1 month, and at the time of initiation clients are informed as to how many lots to be bought, the time frame, till what levels you have to entry into the stock, and till what when to exit the particular stock or the strategy. Friends, this is a report, PDF report. Like suppose when we come out with any of the strategy, so after generating call we forward this PDF report to all the clients and the dealers and RMs, everyone. So friend, this is a recent strategy what we have came up with. This strategy was generated on 9th of April. Basically we were playing the result game of the Infosys, Now this is the strategy stats in which the script name, the margin requirement, the risk reward, the profit potential, the maximum loss, all these things are mentioned in this strategy stats. Now going forward, the stock view, on what basis we are recommending the strategy, why we are going long or short on the strategy, why we have created this strategy, all these things are mentioned in this 2 para. And how this strategy is constructed. So for example, for this particular strategy, we have bought Infosys 2950 call at 51.60, and at the same time we have bought Infosys 2800 put at 71.70. And this last para is the strategy note in which you get all the details that what is the margin requirement, how this strategy cost came, what is the loss size, everything is mentioned in detail format, in detailed language in this strategy note. On the second page, you will get this payoff chart. So for instance, how to read this chart? Say this is the maximum loss level. So if Infosys expires in the range of 2,700 to 3,050, the maximum loss of what the earlier mentioned, that will be incurred. That was around 15,000 rupee. And if once a breakout, this is a profit line. So either direction, either above 3050 levels, my profit start, or below 2700 levels, my profit starts coming. So what has actually happened after generating this strategy when on the result day? So on the result day, as we all know that Infosys opened around 10% lower, and we made a handsome profit in this strategy. We 2950 call option became 0, so we closed it around 1 rupee, and 2800 put option, we closed it around 292. We bought it at 71.70 and we closed it at 292. So we made a loss. So we made a net profit of around 21,212 rupee. So this is the update. The first one was the strategy when we initiate, and these are the update after closing or exceeding any partial profit or full profit. So such kind of report we forward. Even these reports you will get whenever we come out with any of the new strategy. Friend, this is the overall performance of the last 2 years, of the past 2 years. Now this line, on a lower side, is a drawdown what I was talking about. So see, only in the month of July we reach 5%. But no, whenever the product has reached any drawdown, very next month, going forward, we have recovered very smartly. So in the month of September we made more than 15%. Apart from that, October also we made more than 10%. So that's what in this month, in the Feb, the loss was around 3%. Then too we recovered smartly. Recently in the month of December the loss was around 4%, but we recovered in the month of Jan only. So when it was observed that whenever if we hit any drawdown, or say we get any negative returns month on month, the very next month or following month the product do really well and recover the loss, and again come into a very good profit. Now this is a quarterly performance. Friends, if you see that there was not any single quarter in which we made we lost more than 5%. Like the maximum what the loss we have recorded was in the month of October to December, the third quarter, in which the returns were minus 3.66. But interestingly, you take any other quarters, there was only 2 quarters in which we were negative. In one quarter was almost flat and another quarter was minus 3.66. And say from 2010, financial year 2010, if anyone has invested or anyone has opted for this product and continue doing all the strategies, so that person has made a net profit of 1,59,000 rupees. These profits are the net profit excluding of tax, brokerage and cost, statutory cost and everything. So these are the net profit, and the requirement is 3 lakh, that is fixed, and the net return for the strategy is or the product is 53% till date. The present financial year, April and May, till date we have given 23 calls. We have already booked a net profit of 20,738 rupees, which comes around 7%, approximately 6.9% on 3 lakh rupee. So the margin requirement is always fixed, that is 3 lakh, and these are the P&Ls what we have got out of this. So that's all from the presentation, friends. Wish you all the best and happy trading.